Was literally planning her own.
Literally. Let me tell you guys. So, I come to Ethan and I'm like, babe, I want to do such a shoot. So it was a portrait shoot, and I show him like the mood board on my Pinterest, and I'm like, these are the kind of shots I want. And you know, portraits are like from somewhere here upwards, so you know that means like my makeup. But I really didn't want like I could do my makeup, just basic makeup. I could do my hair, Nini. So but then he said, no, Wamoyo can do your makeup, who does a very good job, fantastic job.
Check out
Makeup by Wamoyo.
Makeup by Wamoyo.
Yeah. Her fiance, Karomo, always comes to the studio because we're working on projects with him, but also he's our friend. So him being at the studio wasn't a big deal. Yeah, because he's always here. So Wamoyo was here, Karomo, and then so my makeup was being done. Of course, our stylist, she came through for the shoot. Or so I thought. I was even telling her, oh, by the way, since we have one outfit, I added this other one, and I told her I wanted to dress it up. Did you know that part, by the way?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Yani. Anyway, so yeah, Dee was here. Then, of course,
Makena was literally planning her own.
Literally. Oh, I didn't tell you the part about the flowers. So I literally, for real, legit wanted flowers in my afro. So I was in town that day. I had a meeting in town before I came to the studio. To the studio. So studio. I came to the studio. I was like, by the way, I think it would be cheaper to get flowers here than downstairs. I went to City Market to get flowers for my hair for the shoot. Then Ethan, when I was there, Ethan called me and he's like, I think you need to fix your nails because it's a portrait shoot and your nails might be seen. And it wasn't odd because he has paid for my nails before, which is a point to note, dear gentlemen. Fix your girl's nails once in a while, so that it's not odd when you decide to fix her nails out of the blue, and she's like, "Why are you fixing my nails?"
Tell them what you did after that phone call.
So I went to fix my nails, and
so this is Makena on hyper mode. Yani, a clue has been given.
Yeah,
we need to investigate and find out.
Yeah. So I called my friend Sly and I was like, I think I'm actually planning my own proposal. She's like, but he wouldn't propose when I'm not there, first of all, because Sly had to leave, I was about to say the country. Sly had to leave town.
Sly were declaring.
Yeah, you never know, prophecy right there. She had to leave Nairobi. She had to leave Nairobi that night. So I was like, oh yeah, by the way. But then I remembered he had said that he can actually propose when we're just the two of us. So there was that. And when I come to the studio, by the way, babe, when I came to the studio, let me tell you guys something. So Ethan really hates me in wigs, which I don't know what I'm going to be
Girls,
doing.
I hate those wigs, man.
Gosh. When I don't feel like doing my hair. I had twist outs, but now I was going for this official meeting.
Some huge, weird-looking Bantu notes, yeah? How was the day, yeah?
Not Bantu notes. Okay. Those are like twist outs, like braid outs.
Okay, those are all going to confuse me to another day when you go on. I just have to say, Makena normally does me with her hair sometimes. Makena is very sensitive, so sometimes you can't go like, what the hell is that? So it's just like.
But you normally go like that with your eyes, babe. You remember that
day
for paintball? Ile siku ya paintball unakumbuka?
I try. You women sometimes you make us laugh. It's just like, why?
Like you girls know how wigs just slay the wig. I had a shoot. Na unajua natural hair. Ukifungua asubuhi by the time ni jioni itakuwa imeshrink. So I didn't want that to be my situation. When I come to the studio, Ethan just gives me these eyes, and I imagine in his head he was like, siku tu yenye naenda kupropose akaona yake hii wig yake. But then when I was coming to see kama unakaa kama uko nervous. So when I came and then I was like, you're just relaxed. I was like, okay, maybe it's not today. So there are all these other people, his brother, who also comes to the studio. So it wasn't odd to have him here. They managed to take me out of the room so that they could come and now do the flowers that I bought. ndio walieka huku chini kwa floor. So my phone rings and then I'm like, who is it? It's like, oh, it's Audrey. I'm like, no, I'm gonna call her back because we're in the middle of a shoot. Because Audrey and I can speak on ours on end. Then he picks the call. So it's not odd for Ethan to pick a call for me, especially if it's someone we both know. So he picks and then Audrey's like, Niko hapa downstairs, I'm getting something because Audrey works far away. So she tells me she's come by to the store downstairs to get something. So I believe her. So I go downstairs and I'm like, Audrey, my heart is literally in my mouth. So please tell me what you guys are planning. For some reason, it's like I knew, but Ethan joins us.
Downstairs.
Ethan joins us with Audrey, and then first they don't say hi to each other, and I'm like, Mwana msalimiani. Kumbe they had seen each other right before I went downstairs. Come upstairs.
Yeah.
And that's where
everything goes down.
Yeah, that's where the video begins. Which, if you haven't watched, please check it out.
I don't know if you guys saw how she mad outside there. I actually thought she was not going to come in. I was like,
but let me tell you something. I was actually thinking about it because even Audrey told me that before I said yes, it took me a minute. Even when you watch the video, there are some parts, especially when I hear the word marry me or spend the rest of my life with me, it just slaps different, like especially when it's being told to you. Yeah, because you know it's more than just the glit and the glam. You know, it's more than just the ring. It's like a whole new level of commitment.
Yeah,
and you know, even now our relationship, I feel like is even on another level.
It
like,
is.
I couldn't believe it was me who was getting engaged. Like I was just like, what?
Makena cried.
Someone pinched
3
me.
different sections.
By the time I was crying the second time, I thought it was over. Like
And
I was
then
like,
the
Yani,
third
by
time.
the time he asks the question, stakwa na machozi. Yeah, so that's basically how the behind the scenes of the engagement came. But I feel like we've also shared, because for me, it was important for me to say those things that I said in between, and I hope you guys were taking note, because at the end of the day, it's about the two of you.
Yeah.
And also, let me just tell you, especially if you're a Christian, I don't want to sound like I'm bombarding you if you're... I've been learning. Okay, maybe you'll say one thing that you've been learning.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
no. So for me, one thing that I've been learning is how important prayer is. Like, please just keep yourself prayed up.
Yeah.
You will go through mchanganyiko. Us guys went through, I don't even know what that was, but like at the end of the day, you realize that when something is divine, then of course it's going to be fought. But then you remember, like if you're prayed up, you remember it's not you who is fighting, because you cannot, like you don't even have the strength and the capacity to. Let God fight for you and let God do for you. If you're looking forward to, you know, a relationship, like a healthy relationship, a healthy marriage, whatever it is a healthy business, like whatever it is because you know, these things are not just in relationships, like it's just all around in life. Just wait upon God and He will for real do it for you. Because I remember for me, this engagement came at a time where I was really broken. Like in other aspects of my life, I was really, really, really broken. And for me, the engagement was just like a fly me away, you know, not even a pick me up situation. God just reminded me of His love. So
both of us go through each and every day, almost like till today, we're just like, guy, we're engaged.
Yeah, by the today, earlier today,
Yeah. The one thing that I've learned is that relationships are has little to do with about how you feel. If that was what our foundation, the foundation of our relationship was, we wouldn't have been able to get this far. God just had to work on us, on our character. Guys, you have to be patient.
That's a really strong one.
Be willing to allow yourself to be bent. You know, the interesting thing is that all these things started coming up when we thought now we are ready. I'm ready to start. You know, I've actually thought about it right now.
And you're like,
because it was just, you have to be a certain kind of strong. And it's not how you look physically, but how you are spiritually and definitely mentally. Interesting journey.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe one day we'll be able to share.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna make that.
Some of the struggles that we went through as a couple, the fights. Being on this side is definitely godly.
Yeah,
it's definitely
a blessing.
Yeah. And we don't take it for granted at all. Yeah.
Aw, that's such a good note to end this video on, right?
Patient love is kind.
Does not keep a record of wrong. We have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for choosing to join us. Did you enjoy being here?
I did.
Would you want to be here again?
Nah, I think I'm good.
You know,
of course I want to be
Actually, you guys want to see my fiance. I told you that I can't say my fiance like in a statement. It has to be my fiance. Like, that to be extra.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be having more conversations with Ethan on this platform. But thank you so much, guys, for choosing to join us, for reaching this point of the video.
Yeah.
I hope you are subscribed. I hope you soon. Bye.
Bye. I want to watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Me too.
Time to watch it.